What up, what up? This is Ray Grand, your host, and you're listening to The Ray Grand Show, where we talk about redefining a disability and overcoming. I've been paralyzed from 22 years from bacterial spinal meningitis. I know a few things. That's right. Thank you for listening, and let's get to it. Thank you for listening. This is the Ray Grand Show. And yes, this is Ray Grand, your host. I appreciate you following the series, The 10 Steps of the Best Version of Yourself. I hope you caught the last episode of Expressing Your Emotions. Yes, it was off, no, on, and all the way up. So go listen to that, and I hope you enjoy it. And this week, we'll be discussing, that's right, we'll be discussing exercise. I know. The thing that everybody knows what to do, but they just can't do it. Well, I hope today with this episode, I can motivate you, inspire you, and teach you about the great things about exercise so I can get your butt up. Stand up with Ray Grand. Stand with Grand. Can you stand with Grand? Yes, you can. Stand with Grand. Stand with Grand. I love it. Let's go. Exercise. Be the best version of yourself. And why not start now with exercise? So let's get into it. As you know, I like to start off with definitions. So what is the definition of exercise? It states here, exercise is activity requiring physical effort carried out to sustain or improve health and fitness. Well. Seems pretty easy. The reward is health and fitness. The actual effort is physical activity. So why do most people don't exercise? Well, let's start with myself. At first, I was very active and I had a goal. And that goal was to play wheelchair basketball and be the best wheelchair athlete I can. And that's what I did. I practiced a few times a week, and I would exercise a few times a week because I wanted to get stronger and I wanted to be the best version of myself. And at that time, I didn't really know what that looked like. However, I buried myself in sports, and I realized that there was so much to sports than just exercising and playing basketball. And as you know, I had medical issues that prevented me from playing basketball. However, after the medical issues, I did some working out, some running and things to that nature. I started to swim, as you know. And if you don't know, you can check out one of my videos on my YouTube channel where I learned how to swim, and I actually was swimming. Yes, my legs is paralyzed, but my mind isn't. So let me walk you through the process of my ideology and my thinking behind exercise. So when I started to swim, I realized that it was quite hard but easy at the same time. I realized I just had to let go. I know it sounds really, really simple. So I let go of all my fears, let go of all my thoughts, and I just would float. And then once I started to feel comfortable in the water, I floated, and then I started to swim. So what is the reason behind this? Meaning that it's all in your mind. Everything that you want to do, it's all in your mind. And identifying the barriers that's stopping you from exercising. And usually it's an emotion. For me, it was self-love and loving myself. And so when I transitioned to playing basketball to swimming, I loved it. Like, I started, my mood got better. So many benefits come with exercise. Like, my pain decreased tremendously. I look younger. I already look young as is. My skin glowing, like glow. People's like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, of course, I'm a man of faith. I pray a lot. However, On top of that, couple that with exercise, my skin was superb, and it still is to this day. My mental health boost increased dramatically, just sharp as a nail, or sharp as a Ginsu knife. Um, my energy level increased dramatically. I had more energy during the day. Also, for me personally, I sleep better, especially when I swim. I actually sleep like a baby, and usually I'm a light sleeper. And the positive, like the thoughts are more positive, and the negative thoughts don't go in as easily as they would if I wouldn't exercise. So there's a lot of benefits to exercise. Um, as you know, though, you know this already. Let's be real. You know this already. But let's talk about the the reasons of why people don't exercise. And you should listen to the last episode, expressing your emotions, and that's the core reason why most people don't exercise, is because they get burdened and bogged down by work, stress, um, things that are irritating them in their life that they seem to not get um, past. And for me, I would like to say to you and encourage you and inspire you and say, look, if you're able to move your legs and your hands and you have 15 minutes in the day, you can go for a walk. Quick story. My wife and I signed up for a gym membership. I believe it was March 14 or something like that. And a couple of days later, COVID hit. And yeah, we wasn't able to go to the gym. And so we had to figure it out. And so we had a personal trainer as well. And so she offered us some classes for FaceTime. So we called it FaceTime Fitness. It was fun. And our physical trainer would train us over FaceTime. And we made it fun. We had real fun. And it was hard. And we would still get it. We would put in the work, my wife and I. We would work. And then we would do exercises on our own as well, with each other. And one thing that we realized, after our free sessions, we said, okay, what are we going to do? And then we had a heart-to-heart conversation, and we said, this is a lifestyle. And for me, I had to make a decision. Will I choose life or death? And for me, it's literally, it's so imperative that I exercise for many reasons. And having a spinal cord injury and sitting down so long, there are a lot of negatives to sitting down so long. For example, those negatives are too much for me to go down the whole list. However, for a spinal cord injury, the number one would be the pressure sores of just sitting so long. Also, increased high blood pressure, sugar, excess of body fat, cholesterol levels. The list goes on and on and on. And experts say for persons with disabilities, spinal cord injury, in a wheelchair, it can cut their lifespan in half. Yeah, serious stuff. And so for me, I choose life. And the reason why I choose life, because I know that God has a plan for my life, and I decide to choose life. And are there some days where I don't feel like getting up? Are there some days where I might miss a day? Absolutely. But like I said, like me and my wife, Mel, made the commitment to work out every day. And so that's what we do. Monday through Friday, we walk about 2 miles a day. And I can't even tell you the benefits of just that consistency of working out. I would have to show you a picture. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll show you a picture in the show notes, and then you can see the before and after of myself. And if my wife would okay, I'll put the pictures as well in the show notes for you can see the benefits of exercising. And I would have to say that was the best thing that could have happened. I know COVID-19 impacted a lot of people, and I understand. However, with my positive attitude and optimism, I usually find the underlying benefit and the positive in things to keep going and to keep moving forward. Because when you focus on the negative, you can continue to get the negative. Like my father passed, that was sad. However, the positive is that he left a lot of great memories. He instilled a lot of great morals, principles, and value in me, and as well as my brother. And so therefore I will take those principles and value and live by them and continue to leave a legacy that he will be proud of. And that's why I do what I do. So I want to encourage you to exercise, and I'm going to give you a few steps and motivation, inspiration, and some tips to get you going and for you to get off your butt. Stand with Gran. So tip 1 I would give you is to find an accountability partner, someone to keep you accountable, to say to you, hey, we got to do it. No, there's no if, there's no maybes. We got to do it. And if you can't find that accountability partner, let me be your accountability partner. Email me, ask@raygran.com. Ask me any question, and I will motivate you and inspire you to get up, stand with Gran. Let's make this a movement, y'all, because I'm telling you, we all are doing this together. Nobody can do it alone. I needed help. You need help. We all need help. And don't be ashamed to ask for help. Let me tell you, help is one of the things that will change your life. And I'm not talking about the dependent help, because I'm talking about the help where you want to take the information, receive the motivation, receive the inspiration, and act on it, and then you help somebody else. Doesn't that get you excited? Oh, I know it does for me. So tip number 2 would be break it down. Start with a plan. Say, I'm gonna walk Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And if that's too ambitious, I'm just gonna do once a week. Start with that. I'm telling you from experience, when you start to be consistent in one thing, it trickles down for everything you do. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Start out with a plan. Tip number 3, listen to your body. Amazing story. We walk Monday through Friday in the neighborhood. People started to see me and say, hold up, wait a minute. You inspired me to walk too. I'm going to start with the track, Ray. And they started with the track. And they saw me and they said, oh man, I was in so much pain. I had to let's go see my doctor, because the body was like, oh no, what are you doing? We haven't done this for so long. I can't do this. So you got to start off gradually, slowly and surely. You will get the results, but you got to stick with it. I know everybody's in the gym January. By March, drop off. Boo, FedEx. Next. Beep, 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 beep. I know. I get it. But what I'm saying to you is, listen to your body. And as you get those results, don't settle. Stay hungry for more. Why? Because we're talking about being the best version of yourself. You gotta be the best version of yourself. And that doesn't start when you quit. You start, commit, and never quit. Start, commit, never quit. We're gonna be making songs. So Stan, I'm gonna start making some songs and get a publishing deal. Cause I could write some songs. You guys know that. So, tip number 4. Monitor your progress. For me, I have a Fitbit. And guess what? Congratulations, Ray. You ran 250 miles. Oh, yes, I did. I'm going to take a screenshot and put it in the show notes. Yeah, I've been putting in that work. I practice what I preach. Yeah. Do the happy dance. Oh. Go, Ray. Go, Ray. Shout out to Kaylin. It's her birthday. Kaylin's my daughter, by the way. Shout out. So yeah, you gotta monitor your progress. And if you don't have a Fitbit, there are a lot of free resources online where you can download on your phone and you can get it going. So I will also put all of that in the show notes. And like I said before, if you have any questions, go to ask@raygrand.com and make sure you download the free GPA audio training program, because it all starts with gratitude. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. And the right perspective. I see you, you see me, and I'm so grateful. And the right attitude. Do you have the tiger in you? The trust, the integrity, the growth, the effort, and the respect. And this week, stay tuned. I have a special interview with Josh Rucker. Yes, expert adaptive body lifter. Yeah, that's my man. Ruck Dog teaches about some exercise. Make sure y'all listen to that episode. Stay tuned. I love it. Once again, thanks for listening. This is Ray Grand, your host. Until the next time, be the best version of yourself. Let's keep going. Next week, it's on like popcorn. Thanks for listening. If you like something that you heard, please leave a review. One more thing.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
Love y'all.